Welcome back, everybody. We are back for the action here on Train between Dream Eaters and Copenhagen Flames. I think knife round's already underway, so we can like that sound effect.
Yeah, I don't speak whistle.
That wasn't a whistle. That was more like a sliding animation.
Oh, like a yeah.
It's a little faster than like a wind blowing, but yeah, close enough. Close enough.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Like a train whistle.
Anyways,
Give me a giggle. better. I laugh like that at every one of my jokes.
all right. No, jokes aside, though, let's begin. One,
we're not beginning. We're paused, Roy.
We are paused, but us, you and I, we are just beginning.
I like the sound of that. Now, okay. I want to see a flip scenario. We saw Copenhagen Flames come out swinging on their CT side, decimating Dream Eaters on their Seaside Inferno. I want to see Dream Eaters take control of this BO3 back, assert their dominance again that we know what they can do on Train, and just get FQ in ladder. That seems to be his spot. Set him up, support him, have the opera floating. Double ops on this map are equally as good, and they're just getting warmed up on their CT side. So starting CT side here, to be honest, I think it's kind of big for them.
Yeah, and I think Dream Eaters' playstyle is honestly a lot more suitable for Train, where, you know, we saw how immobile they were playing on Inferno. That actually works out a lot better on a map like Train, where it really just comes down to individual prowess and individual decision-making that really turns the tide. Here we go. Speed Axe opens up the first kill. Now the players are raining in from behind the smokes. And FQ's been kind of pushed down. There's a lot of players that are wounded now on the A site. There's all 10 players remain here on the site.
Well, so that from old bomb catches that bomb crossing into B, believe it or not. Now Basso, if he gets good timing on coming up ladder, he might be able to get this kill, but Speedak comes back, finds the bomb. Basso has to take the 1v1 against Crad. Fly up ladder, take the fight. Come on, you gotta do it. It's your only chance. And yeah.
That was the
you gotta full send it, man. You gotta full send it.
That was the most awkward duel I've probably seen in a while. Jesus. Anyways, Dream Eaters pick up the first round. It's a good start. Good set of weapons as well. Double rifles, triple SMGs. I think if they can get one of those SMGs in ladder, they're pretty much good to go.
Well, Copenhagen Flames, the Deagle Brigade once again, Roy. All aboard. They're going to try to work position. Kiki must be careful. Tagged, bagged. And Basso takes, well, the bait. As Speed Act shuts down 2 players. A flash over for console groups. Your fight, but now they're mollied off. They got to fall back. Great play from Speed Act. There's just a little bait and switch. Kinky has that SMG. Let's get out of the way. If he gets killed, great. If not, you know what? Yeah, Speed Act. Farley spotted coming out of banana. This round starting to slip away from Copenhagen Flames by their own hand.
I mean, they kind of have to take risks, don't they? They don't really have a choice. Sometimes the biscuit is tasty, and other times it's not real. How can we see if our eyes aren't real, Keith? Now Crad, he's with the AUG, and he can definitely see with that scope weapon. He's going to take the long-range engagements, and he's a little bit rough for wear. Leaves him with 1 HP, and that's going to be a bomb plant for Copenhagen Flames, so they're actually kind of happy with that.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh, he barely gets out alive.
Okay. I mean, they'll take this plant money. This flank coming in from Farley, it's got to be so perfect. There is no molly or smoke for that bomb, and Farley's flank gets nothing? That can't happen. I mean, Farley needed 1.
I mean, you just had to say it, didn't you? You just had to say that it had to be perfect.
I mean, dude, bro, my definition of perfect there is 1 kill. Get the guy off the bomb, buy more time for console, because if Farley gets that kill, I don't know, Basso probably doesn't push up or...
Yeah, no, Farley gets that kill.
Excuse me, or Savat probably doesn't push up or to kill console, so it's, you know.
Oh, 100%. They get the kill on the flank. They're all players are going to be worried about that, not the player that's hiding, not making noise upper, you know what I mean? So, yeah, true facts. But of course, the bomb plant for Copenhagen Flames means weapon upgrades, but not a whole lot of armor. Just 2 sets. No flashes, no smokes, no Molotovs. Means they're gonna just have to raw it out right here with Deagles. Hope for the best. Now they can find some of these long range players with rifles like that. That would be the key.
Would be ideal. Seems like they're setting themselves up. Kiki playing E-Box, support from Crad. This is a really hard setup to break. It looks like Kiki's just going to take the ladder with fight. The fight and ladder, fall back. Basso's gone. No refract potential for Copenhagen Flames. Who, interestingly enough, could get out Sandwich and push up that way and isolate this Ivy fight, but they don't have X-Ray like I do, Roy. I'm the most aware player in the circle.
Okay, one casualty. Could have been better, I suppose, for Copenhagen Flames, but Dream Eaters, they're off to a great start here. A nice change of pace from the beginning of the second map, or of the first map, excuse me. Now they have weapons, Keith. Rifles across the board, and AWP for Speedak. The last time I saw him up on train, he popped off. I almost swore about how much he popped off, but he popped off to a metric of AF. So, let the games begin.
Ooh, Farley.
A little overzealous there, I think.
Yeah, you can only take that much damage if you're guaranteed a kill. Right now, he's dead to the nade. No, he dodges that, but yeah, I'd say overzealous is the correct term for that. Like, now, granted, if he gets the pick, you're like, okay, sick, that damage was worth it. But the fact that he doesn't even get a shot off, or no, like, leg shot, nothing, is unfortunate. Console playing is really smart. Knowing the Molly would force Kinky out of ladder, and he'll drop behind it.
Wow.
Somehow Kinky gets a kill out of it. That's kind of absurd.
I don't know if that was worth it.
Yeah.
Wow, FQ barely gets out of that alive. Farley misses a shot. He scrapes it just barely off the mark. And he gets to keep his life for now. But it's a 4 versus 4. Farley's extremely wounded. And based on the bomb positioning, I think this is going to end into an ace play. 1 through Ivy, double through ladder, and 1 through T-Con.
Flash out from Hooksy. Flash will never catch to that. Never in your wildest dreams would that hit him. As Console's gonna walk out, they need another pick. They need an answer. Farley's got to find something with his op. They can't find the Z player who's peeking. That's Speedak. He's throwing utility over to support his player back green. They're gonna push Speedak up, and Console just gets absolutely finally Roy will get a kill, but 7 seconds, they gotta die. These guys cannot afford to get killed after time. I'd say Farley has got to run.
Oh, he's already out. Dream Eaters, though, they're looking a lot. This is what I was saying. They look so much better on train that I wouldn't be surprised if someone told me that the veto was incorrect. Speedak already at 6-1. He's starting to ramp up now. If he starts popping off, if he starts getting that momentum and confidence that he needs on this map, it's gonna be really hard for Copenhagen Flames, but it's gonna be a fast play, at least for Roy, who's made his way out of T-Con. He's getting spammed through the smoke, so a little bit of chip damage, but he actually might have the forward timing on the lurk. He could catch the off. Never mind, he just has to run through the smoke.
These guys are just playing so crazy on the side of the train, taking so many risks. And Copenhagen Flames unable to find really too much success. Now they get a bomb down, but look at no utility, no players pushed up aggressively. They have no map control towards B, which is crucial in holding these retakes off from Dream Eaters. And also gone. Smoke towards upper. That's Console's position. He's got to kind of come through that now.
Oh,
Farley,
that dude missed
80 HP. Can he get another kill? He can. Lovely shot. He's dancing around beautifully. And Basso's got us covered. It's all Speedak. He spots Farley. Speed picked up a kit and a smoke perfectly. He's going to jump on this defuse. He taps it twice. Here comes Console. Missed opportunity. Is he going to stick it? He might get it. No. Console's got him. That was scary close. I don't even know if he had time for that defuse, but he went for it. He full sent it.
It would have been
That's
close.
an honorary Canadian. He's a sender.
Shut up.
Canadian references. Only we'll get it.
Literally maybe like 4 people in chat will understand those references. But I mean, yes, that was a round win for Copenhagen Flames. A great feat, right? But the problem for me here is they have nothing. They're on Deagles, Mac 10s, and a Galil on a round win.
A little atrocious. You know what? I would be willing, and I'm gonna say this honestly, Roy. I would save about Copenhagen like Flames here. Just get pistol. Invest nothing. Spy is gonna be trash no matter what you do. It sucks, especially coming off a win. You want to carry that momentum, but it's
right.
You have to.
Right. Yeah. I think for me personally, if I was the leader, I would have one taken a timeout 100%. Two, I would have probably just went for SG. Like, I'd rather have 3 people with like AKs and SGs, and then 2 people with Deagle no armor, than for everyone to be on Deagles and Mac 10s. You know?
Agreed.
And I would have went for that purpose. I would kind of like an intermediary, but. I mean, this is the decision that they're in right now, and this is a result of not taking the time out to really discuss the plan of attack here. A bit sloppy. Now they're setting up for smokes outside. Molotovs are going to come in as well. The bomb is there, so... Wait, did they both smoke right side? Oh, they both smoke right side.
Did they? Unfortunate. Now, back green and smoke, so who's going to run up? He wraps on Kinky. Great kill. I mean, no head armor. He upgrades from Mac 10 to UMP. Not a bad trade-up. Savato finds him, and the op is already rotated to B. That long lane is unlocked. Farley has to hit the sneak, and I mean, more importantly, he needs this bomb plant. Yeah, because keep in mind, they're going to get 3-round loss here plus a plant. So that's a good buy next round. And any damage he finds as bonus won't happen. That's going to be 5 for Dream Eaters. Very comebackable is this from Copenhagen, because they have kept these rounds close enough to where Dream Eaters have been able to build a bank.
Right.
They threw in that 1-round loss, right? So now Dream Eaters, they're not going to have any loss bonus. That's completely reset. Copenhagen Flames are going to be loaded. They'll have an op, maybe. Never mind. But this buy is going to be way better than their last one. And it's funny that it comes off a loss.
That's a little weird when you put it in that perspective. Yeah, I have a lot of quarrels with the new economy system, but I will not enter that right now. But yeah, Dream Eaters, again, I honestly would not be surprised if the veto was incorrect. They're just they're much better team on train. Their playstyle, their pacing, their approach to the defense is always a lot better on train. And Crad, knife flashbang from FQ, are able to find the opening kill onto Basso. AK upgrade available for console, but still a man up here for Dream Eaters, and they have ladder control. Maybe I was mistaken FQ for Kinky and ladder. I can't remember, but I know FQ was taking ladder on T side at the very least.
He was taking on T side. Yeah, I think Kinky is the ladder player for Dream Eaters, and then FQ is the taker ladder on T side, if I remember correctly. Either way, they're absurd with it. Interesting timing for mollies. I find that very peculiar. I guess that's because they have no control towards upper B or T-Con. Just wanting to molly while they reposition so its peaks don't come out mid-transition. Now, Hooksy may get good timing here on Savat. Savat just going to fall back and flash, playing it safe towards Old Bomb. Now, this pick comes down to timing purely.
Yeah. Such an awkward confrontation here towards Ivy. He hasn't found him just yet, but FQ's taking down Roy. And he takes out his smoke at the worst possible timing. With Charlie flying through the air. Now Console's eliminated Crad, and that's now the B site open for business. Farley, nice kill onto Speedak as well. He's evened it up. The bomb gets planted to the right side of Depot. There's a flank coming in here shortly by Kinky, and that will come into play in a matter of seconds.
Oh, Console, is he hiding in the smoke? He is. He's going to walk through on Savat. Does he win this fight? Smoke gets the fade. He spots Savat. Lovely headshot, 13 HP. Yeah, 1 bullet needed. He connect. He'll get the defuse. Copenhagen Flames shut down. Keep in mind, Max lost with the bomb plant. Going to be loaded again. They keep this really close. Dream Eaters buy is going to have 1 up, maybe 2 of FQ drops. They've kept Dream Eaters honest. Copenhagen Flames, they need to start winning rounds. I think it has to start here, man. There's no choice. You got to break Dream Eaters now. You can string 2 to 3 rounds together on 1-round win, but it has to happen now. And pause, for goodness sake, pause.
I know, it's literally my #1 pet peeve in the world. Just, you're down 6-1. You have 4 timeouts in a game. Just take it. There it is. Maybe they just have a play in mind already. It's going to be fast play towards the A side. The Molotov trying to slow down the pace, but it's going to be Speed Atkins answering back on the A defenses. FQ comes out of ladder, but he's unable to finish his kill, leaving Roy with 2 HP. And suddenly all hell is breaking loose on the A site. Hooksy in between the trains in a 1 versus 3. He has 2 players that are wounded. If he can find Crad early, that would make it a lot more possible for him.
Missing some pieces to this execution as Copenhagen Flames. They missed a backside / camera molly. Very popular. They missed flashes, get the opera off, back green, you're gonna back green smoke. Missing key pieces to a quick execution, Roy. They're their own worst enemies right now on the T side of train. As Crad is gonna be playing back train this week. And I think about the point where I'm agreeing with you. I think the vetoes are backwards.
No, they're definitely correct, but it does feel like it, doesn't it?
Feels like it, yeah.
And then there are people in the chat who are saying, like, yeah, they're basing, you know, the decisions on the map percentages, but basing your veto on HLTV map percentages is a recipe for disaster.
That's atrocious. Yeah.
It doesn't tell you the story. It doesn't really give you anything. You don't know whether you're playing worse teams or better teams on those maps. It's really a terrible judge of veto, honestly. Brad, though, aggression finds a kill towards Brown Halls. He's not even done just yet. He's looking for more. And so it seems like everyone on Dream Eaters is fighting to regain confidence now, but this is this is domination.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. I'd say so. Slightly getting run over. The train's off the tracks. Thomas is on the loose, Roy.
Yeah, you know what's also weird too is usually the way Dream Eaters are approaching this defense right here is usually something you see when the economy is stable, not when like they're on a verge of reset. But now their money's all right. Luckily, they kept 4 players alive. But and I have to say, Dream Eaters are regaining confidence, and it's looking a little bit scary for Copenhagen Flames in the second map at the very least. But now Mirage, that if it goes to that, that's gonna be an insane third map decider. I really hope we get to see that third map. Now, finally, the timeout. Yeah, it's gonna be
crazy.
nuts. I mean, Copenhagen Flames are really good at set pieces, right? So that's why Mirage will be interesting. But no, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, Copenhagen Flames, they need to change up their diversity book. You're, what, 5 rifle rounds in here on train, and you've never once pressured Ivy. That seems to be a bit of a flaw in your setup. This Ivy player has been able to just play, not only play solo, so they're playing 2 site and a rotator Z. Or 1 ladder, 1 back green,
right.
2 site. Like, they have been just had so much control. Because most executes on train revolve around wide swinging E-box and fighting site players when back green guys disabled. Right? Disabled in the sense of like being smoked off or flashed.
Right,
or
exactly.
had tension from Ivy or killed. They've had not pressured Ivy once. It has been left vacant. This Ivy player has been able to just turn his back to it and not look towards it. I'd say they need a default, apply pressure, do something around that, right?
Yeah, that's a really good point, especially how passive they've been playing. But look at this aggression coming out right now towards Brown Halls and FQ. He just said FQ to all of you in here in Brown Halls, and he just cleared it all out. 2-man advantage, not even a minute 30 left on the clock, and this is just chaos. I mean, this is after a timeout. Copenhagen Flames just wasted 1 minute.
I can't believe they let that happen. FQ is going to rotate now. He has 3 skulls and looking for a 4th. Make get it. Take some damage. Gonna molly default plant spot. Ro takes an interesting risky peek that I think he had to. And it's all on Huxia again in another 1v3. Bombs down in an awful spot. The flank is through Pop Dog. There's a player behind him towards Ivy. He is somehow going to find one of these players, but that is a tall order. I may be able to flank Speedak here, because I don't think Speedak's looking that way. No. So this is a free kill on Speedak. Go for the knife. Do it.
Yeah, boy.
He needs some sort of confidence. He'll do it. Picks up the op. And FQ, I wonder what prompted this rotate to Upper Brown. I guess he wants to do a ladder and T-Con retake.
Well, he's potentially expecting Husi to grab bomb and rotate through Z to B, and he's so low health that he just doesn't want to fall for it. But if he maintains Brown Halls and ladder, if the bomb gets planted A, he's on fast rotate. If he goes B, he still has upper control. So, I mean, it works out either way. But there it is from the side of the head. It goes, and FQ with the 4K. Job well done by him. So sick. I mean, just look at the replay. Not quite it, but close enough. There it is, right here.
GB.
Boom. It's 3 easy. Gets out
Unreal.
unharmed almost, but yeah, I want to go back to your previous point.
Yeah.
Dream Eaters have been playing Ivy so loosely. Why not abuse that? They haven't abused that once.
Yeah, and it's allowed these forward players of Dream Eater to get ladder, flight towards E-Box and Red Train, double up on site, because keep in mind, Copenhagen Flags haven't been mauling the site either too well towards A. So it's been free reign for these players. Speed has had an easy time towards back green, and they've been able to shoot 2 players towards B these last couple rounds of Dream Eaters. So they're just pretty much laughing. They're just doing basic things. They're going to try to take it down ramp. The smoke hits Row in the ass, but, excuse me, whoo, almost slipped. And they're going to keep pushing forward. They get the entries, though, that are required this time around, Roy. Now they're going to post up. And Row should be on for a second. He's good for it. Finally, a quick execute pays off. Sloppy. And they keep 5 alive. That's actually critical. That's huge. Just give me the turning point.
That is.
They gotta do it one more time.
Yeah, this could definitely be the turning point right here. I would be surprised to see Dream Eaters force up fully, though. They weren't able to get the economy nearly low enough for Copenhagen Flames to justify a terrible purchase right here. I think they're better off just saving, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Good decision from Dream Eaters, but this should give away in the 3rd round here to Copenhagen Flames. 3 rounds on the T side, not bad. Generally, 5, 6. Those are good finish points. That was really awkward towards ladder, Jesus. He just backed on out of there. He's like, nah, I want nothing to do with that. I'm out.
Savat gets hit with the smoke. They have to know. They didn't hear it. Paso runs through. They seem like they're not picking up on those easy cues right now. And that could be a sign of a team that's flustered. Not covering each other to the best. You know, it's bad when the bomb player has to get off to defend himself. Just a little flustered right now is Copenhagen Flames.
Yeah, I imagine the comms are a little bit low energy right now for Copenhagen Flames. Oh, Farley. Man, just bunny hop so slow across the screen. How are you going to miss that, Farley? FQ, Speedak, I imagine they're probably just looking for exit kills. FQ's looking to hold on to his armor. That'll still have value to him. He doesn't lose anything for saving that. Only things to gain. Oh, he goes now.
Nothing to lose, everything to gain. As they're going to be able to all safely exit. Speedak might be able to actually get a kill. He's being very timid for a player with no armor, just a deagle. But reserves. Farley hangs on to that AWP. I'd imagine so. He's been great with the AWP.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. Whoops it out.
And again, I think that's a testament to the lack of Ivy pressure. Because I think if he's being pressured Ivy, this guy goes, I need utility for this Ivy hold. I cannot hold it without a molly or some sort of smoke or something. But the fact there's been close to nothing, they leave Savat, which opens up speed to just roam with his op. Be a rotator with it. Be very loose. How often do you see a 2-1-2 essentially on train? Not often. Now, granted, Farley does get the opening pick, so that's great for Flames. We need more of that.
Now, I wonder if that's going to give confidence for Copenhagen Flames to hit B. But there's actually a bit of a base setup. FQ just went to fight to the death. And there's still 2 players on the B defenses. So, I mean, if Copenhagen Flames decide to enter that part of the map, that could end poorly for them. But Sviat, nice decision making. He's a little bit more mobile on this map than he was on Inferno. And they've been rewarded for it. And this is what I was talking about. There's so much more room here to equalize it up if your team is down. Find information if your team is down. Take it into your own hand. Have individual prowess. This is really well played by Sviat. Kinky finds an overstepping Roy, trying to lurk on about. Farley does eliminate Sviat after all, so the Ivy pressure once again is relieved. Basil's trying to creep to the side of the smoke, and he actually ends up successful for him. And Krad just is not able to find the return frag here. Speed, again, he doesn't have any armor, so he can't overexpose himself too much, but wow, that's fast.
You see why the man glass cannons just now, Roy. He's just popping off, hitting some crucial shots. Now, Farley, a weird spot right now from Farley. Just posts up. Speedak perfectly peeks into it. And now Krad, I don't know if he can afford to go for this. Money's broken. They're only going to get 2-round loss bonus this round, which is $1,900. Next round, they're only going to get 24. They're in a double save after this buy. Copenhagen Flames. 9-6 is surely on the table. And Krad is going to go for this. Can he find them both? There's the one. Farley has full utility. I just want to put an emphasis on that. Full utility. As he's staying back green, Crad is good. Crad across
Jesus
back to
Christ.
the up. That was, dude. That was, my button's clenched.
At least he got the op out of that. That's a massive upgrade for him. So I mean, yeah, a loss of round, but at least there's some consolation for it. Now they just have to save. Just save right here. Just full save. Don't even buy pistols. Don't buy anything. Let this op do his thing. Let him work the map. You guys have a good loss bonus built up. You can come in super strong to finish off the half. You can maybe even break double digits. Just forfeit the 5th round here to Copenhagen. You still have a good chance of winning it if Crad is well placed with the op. And I imagine that's exactly what they're discussing. Yeah, they're going to go for the pistol upgrades. That's it. How many loss bonus are they at right now? Let's see. Yeah, they're on the 3 loss. Yeah, they're going to have a good purchase here.
Yeah, they'll get, I believe, 2,900 as third.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I had to memorize that. Those are the days, Roy. 14, 19, 24, 29, 3,400.
Remember when the update first came out and everyone was like, how many loss bonuses are we at again?
Yo, how many rounds have we won in a row?
Yeah, everyone's sitting there doing basic math. Like,
what? I think 2? No, it's 3, man.
That was a mess. The loss bonus counter was a good touch by Valve, I have to say.
Especially with the money update. You need it now.
Yeah. I really do wish we could revert and just increase the bottom line to 1,900. Then you eliminate double ecos permanently.
And you
we
still
don't have to sit here and do
naturally...
math.
Yeah. I agree. And naturally, I think you'd get more buys out of it, too. That's just my view. Because people would be less, like wanting to buy half buys and mess up their own money. So, agreed, Roy. I'm in the same boat as you, dog.
Yeah,
and find a default from Copenhagen Flames. I'm a fan. It's been a hot minute. They know the buy is going to be weak. Flash and decon. Shut down from Roy. And speaking of Roy, go ahead, Roy. You were going to say something before I cut you off.
No, you're good. I was just going to say that this round really comes down to Crad. He's really the only person who has a say in it. But as soon as I saw the aggression, I said maybe there's a potential AK that could be recovered. But yeah, nothing recovered. Crad all the way back in Ivy. Again, the hero op right here. If it doesn't go favorably the next couple seconds right here, he's probably just going to look to save.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh no. I think Roy heard him. No, run, Crad. Oh, he's gonna die.
Yeah, he's got to save this. Oh, lovely shot from Roy. I thought Crad interestingly enough turned around and went to like shoot. Just not enough. The stairs couldn't go steep enough, and speed rebuys it. Oh, no utility. Again, I think that's a testament to like back to nothing type of mentality, you know?
What do you mean?
Like, he doesn't have to worry too much about what's behind him. He's an eyes forward kind of guy towards T-Con.
Yeah, he is. He's
a ladder. But here
he's a laser is what I call him. He just focuses in on his target. That's it. There it is. Ivy aggression coming out right now. Smoke. It's a bit of a Joker play right here. Sviat is getting boosted on top of the smoke. He might have vision. If Hooksy or Farley are careless in this peak, it could be a free kill here for Sviat. The smoke is just a little much though. But he eventually does find Farley peeking on the left side. Now the LaFortune is played to his right, and he's gonna hit that flick. That is so sick by Sviat. And he's gotten the man advantage, a 2-man advantage. Basil's wounded as well. This is a great situation for Dream Eaters to finish in the double digits here in the first half.
That's gotta be, as Led Zeppelin put it, a communication breakdown. There is no way you don't know that player's boosted, and if you don't, just calm that tide and not peek. Wait for a little bit. Wait for the sound cue. Now they're just bursting into B. Bomb is nowhere close. There's 2 players here because Dream Eaters haven't had to worry about Ivy too much or worry about quick A plays like without concerns. They've been 2-on-2ing this entire half, and it's going to work out to get 10-5. Pretty average to train, but in the fashion that Dream Eaters have done it, it's been really impressive. Row in a 1v5, shut down from who else in Speedak, and that is just gorgeous.
And no one's really popping off right now either. It's kind of just all over the place for Dream Eaters. They're all within a relatively close range. A little bit, just a big ADR difference, but overall the kills are pretty even across the board for at least the Dream Eaters side. Different story here for Copenhagen Flames, but I think it's just a general underperformance from them. Now, let the games begin. Economy here rests on this round. Dream Eaters are looking to keep their momentum going. Copenhagen Flames, on the other hand, are looking to get something going. It's been a rough half, but at least they've gotten 5 rounds out of it. Here we go. Aggression towards upper B.
Crad's good for 1. Taking some damage from Hooksy. And the bomb from Dream Eaters is still in T-spawn. Very undecided where they like to go. I guess they're basing it kind of on the next kill. Interesting aggression from Farley. Farley. Kind of like the dog, Farley. And Rowe gonna push it up. He can get 2 here. Boom, gets the bottom totem and the top. And he gets the second as well. What a play from Rowe. Able to fall back, baiting for the player who's up on the upper. Basso in the meantime has pushed T-Con, and this is just control from Copenhagen Flames. Dream Eaters try to sit on their nesting egg on the back of their 1 pick, and it just falls apart. It hatches into Meroy, and their parents are not happy with it.
Sviat and Born duel coming up against Basso. He needs this kill. Come on, Sviat. You have to force this. You have to force the matter. You can't let him do this. Basso gets a little bit careless with that Molotov in hand. Kinky needs to find that kill on site, and if they do, they even it up and they gain control of the A site. So this needs to happen now, but Console not willing to let go of that control. Kinky does respond back with at least 1 kill onto Roy, but the bomb is down. 25 seconds left. I think he just spotted a head inside of heaven, and he gets caught in the double peek.
You suck for the truth you wouldn't like.
I don't really know what that means.
I think he's confusing you, Roy, with Roy.
Oh, yes, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what's
Either
happening.
way,
I just know
Copenhagen
Counter-Strike.
Flames, they have a chance to get 10-7, and should get 10-7 before a buy comes out from Dream Eaters. Designing this plan would deny a lot of utility and stifle the leftover flow of cash for Dream Eaters. This is gonna be locked down. Give all the kills to Roy. Let him farm up. And it's just the back. He should die. Passo turns his Glock on burst and gets a headshot across the map. Teach me your ways, please, because my family does not burst like that. One goes to my feet, the other go to like nowhere.
Just control it, man.
Just pull down, forehead.
I just bet my house 322, man. Here we go, though. Dream Eaters. Now they have weapons. No more excuses. They have an SG as well. The weapon is becoming more and more popular by the second. And it's going to be double A's coming in towards Decom with aggression with the MP9. This is really well placed by Copenhagen Flames, and they look to ballot it out inside of the T-Con. And they came out on top with 1 player advantage. Speedak, he needs to make a move right here, and he does find the kill onto Roy. So, back to 3s. Bomb is still in possession of Dream Eaters, so no issues there. Now smoke, as soon as that smoke. Oh, that is so unfortunate for Hooksy.
I don't, dude. I'm so like torn on that play. Right? Is it like, should it be the solo B player making these aggressive plays? Should it be the A guys making the re-aggression to the ladder or something? I'm so torn. And I guess it would have been sick if it worked out, but Crad is just so on top of it. And now Dream Eaters are going towards B, and I think Copenhagen Flames are in a situation where they're like, if they don't come A, we're saving. But I would commit at this point. Damage, damage, damage. Copenhagen Flames are buying next round, and it'll be an okay buy. So I feel like even if they lose this round and kill 2, it's still not terrible.
Agreed. They could lose the scout, but I think committing the FAMAS might be a little bit much. They should still go for the kills, though. I mean, economic damage is definitely name of the game right here in such a close match. Bomb is now being planted. Farley is hearing all this commotion, obviously, but he doesn't really know how to battle it out. I think he's just gonna look for any sort of peaks, and if he doesn't find anything, he's just gonna dip on out of there. Wait, surely they're not going for this.
Oh my goodness. Basso picked up an AK and he gets 1. They commit the AK instead of the scout. Now the scout's gonna run up. I mean, if he finds Speedak, maybe Farley gets caught. I don't think Farley's living out here. He wants to get to the AK. He gets a tag and he gets bagged. Ooh.
They're a little bit rough. It's a lot of economic commitment there, I think, from Copenhagen, especially if they wanted to buy up into this round right here. Which, yeah, see, like if you're planning on buying this round, why commit your weapons?
Yeah, Hooksy could have had an AK. Interesting decisions. Flash out to get a player in towards Olaf, or at least out. And Ro, the communication on that flashbang. If he peeks a second after it pops, he's given a free kill. Instead, he peeks right into the crosshair. At least console regains ladder control, but it looks like Dream Eater's just gonna take that pick towards outside and target the weak area, which would be Ivy. Because one of two things are gonna happen: Copenhagen Flames are gonna push B, or they're gonna give up some part of the map. And Ivy typically is the last place you give up, but this is some sort of hard read from Dream Eaters. And Copenhagen Flames, if they give up Ivy, they're just gonna get crunched pretty hard.
Wait, Ivy exists on this map? I just forgot about it.
Yeah, it is a place on this map, and unfortunate for Copenhagen Flames, they don't play CT side or T side.
They really just don't. They really don't like Ivy. It's so interesting. I've never really seen anyone neglect Ivy so much. But I guess if they're going for forward control in Seacon and ladder, they probably don't even need it. But at least Console is able to respond back. Ivy's up close and personal, but he can't quite find the kill or a shot landed onto Sviat. Now with this Ivy control and this forward positioning, he can just walk on site uncontested. And there's a player E-box. I don't think he's stuck.
Console might get one on Sabat, but how does he turn around? Yeah, he gets just immediately bodied. Basso comes out, he gets the back sight. I mean, he could have waited for Hooksy, right? I mean, I feel like Copenhagen Flames are kind of like the masters of their own demise. Take as many 1v1s as you can, put yourself in one and done positions, and just try to get more than one kill. It's kind of ludicrous. Ludicrous.
Hooksy slithering around the trains right now. Might find a weapon upgrade, but the round is for sure lost. Dream Eaters looking to pick up the 12th round. What is that body ragdoll?
Dude, what?
Ragdolls are so funny when you like double ding somebody and like their body like
I
for a
can't
slight
believe...
second glitches.
I mean, I find it funny that like I believe it was someone on Astralis complaining they wanted command to turn ragdolls off. I'm like, you're just removing the humor out of the game. Granted, it is annoying as a player though if a body goes flying in front of you and you can't see anything.
Yeah, but come on, it's a little bit much, I think. Anyways, Copenhagen Flames, nothing to use right here. It's gonna be Dream Eaters running them over on the A site. Weapons in hand, up against USBs, no armor. Basso playing inside the smoke, trying his luck. The awkward. I guess one kill, I guess is the consolation.
Lockdown. I was gonna say, Savat's gotta upgrade that Mac 10. It is crunch time, my friend.
Now this is one of. I just want to say this is one of two potentially last buy rounds available here for Copenhagen Flames. Their lifeline is coming to an end here.
Overwhelmingly lackluster has been the story for their trains, both halves so far. One of their last chances to really turn this around. FQ gets ladder for free, and even gets a kill while blind to the back of Rose's head. That's kind of been the story of this game. Farley goes down, no trades, it's all on Basso. Flash is behind him, he's good for one, but how do you really hang on to this? Flash through the smoke, maybe he gets two, FQ. Worries about ladder, he's stuck between two angles. FQ is just so good in ladder. Although Basso has two, nearly gets a third. We're going to a third map, Roy, I'm saying that now.
You calling it? You giving up?
Yeah, that's that, man. Pack it in.
Okay, it is a big deficit. It's 7 rounds right here in between them. Towards Copenhagen Flames, their economy. They're going for the. Oh no. Oof, that's a rough one, Keith.
Yeah.
Now they're gonna have mediocre purchases back to back. I think Dream Eaters have the winning condition in every possible way. They have the economy lead. They have the round lead. They're on point right now.
Nice shot, Farley. Been a while since I've said that. Plus, they've had no ops on the CT side, or once maybe. I don't know. It's been lackluster in the purchase department from Copenhagen Flames. Always kind of chasing. And when you're always chasing, you're never gonna be ahead.
Wow.
Bodied.
Yeah, they're getting absolutely destroyed. And again, I think we both saw this coming, even though the vetoes and the odds actually were completely in the opposite direction. But again, you can never base the veto on HLTV percentages. It's just so misleading because these teams are playing against different calibers on a daily basis. Just can't quite work out that way. Farley though, he does find the opening kill, so maybe Copenhagen Flames haven't given up just yet. Booksy looking to battle it out towards upper with a scout. Not as good of a weapon as the op, but
Yeah, Roj and ladder. I'd prefer getting an SMG in towards T-Con at this current point for Copenhagen Flames. They picked the secondary op. They pushed T-Con for that. Surprised they don't keep that SMG player there for the op out to the other SMG there. Just to apply some pressure. Rose gonna try to hold this without utility. That's a lot to ask, because it looks like Dream Eaters are just gonna come back T-Con and set up some form of execute. Everyone has smokes and mollies, so they can do a wall of smokes. FQ, I mean, he's so good at getting ladder. I just favor him in this advantage. Even if FQ had no utility, I'd still somehow favor him. Tag from consoles. They jump out, get towards top. Blue train. Molly comes raining in mid bomb. There's another shot from Farley. That's his second, going for the third. He is just throwing himself into just dead zone, Roy. At least he's got console with the scout in heaven. Try to bail him out. Lovely shot on Savat, who's already tagged. Dream Eaters have come to a screaming halt. There's still so many chances for them to push up. 3 scoped weapons. And no rifles to hold these players back. The ops are slithering around. And FQ can certainly win this 10 seconds. He's got to push up. Basso can just back up, play time, hold the bomb from a long range. He's not even going to hold bomb control. He's going to try to hold the sight cross. He gets enough time to plant this. He's got to stick it, though.
oh,
and Basso's played
the
him.
mind
Basso's
games.
played him.
Wow, that is so well played from Basso, I have to say. Applied just enough pressure to get him off the bomb plant, and there it is. Copenhagen Flames, they hold on just a little bit longer. Dream Eaters, they're on the edge, Keith. They're on the edge. They just need one run, then the next 7. Jeez. Alright. Now, the weaponry here available for Copenhagen Flames is really rough, man. They don't really have much to work with. A couple of rifles. They have the AWP and the Farley, of course. That's a massive pickup. Farley looking for that pick towards the IV, but I don't think he wants to press it that hard because, again, he's one of the only firepower available for Copenhagen right now. Yeah, he backs on out of there. He's too risky. Have you seen the new triple boost people are doing in Brown Halls?
No, you'll have to show me it. That sounds
insane.
Super OP. Looking like a VP hit with a deep Z smoke. And pressure on Hoop. Full blind, spraying away, good for 1. More spray through smoke for Row. Yeah, this is a VP where he smoke Z and push forward, but the lurk smoke upper gets shut down because that lets the DP player play in front of it. And they get away with murder. Row will trade smokes. Console's playing Summit. Such a strong spot with enough to hold upper. He'll hit that headshot, that scout. FQ's gone. Copenhagen Flames are hanging on for now on this Kinky. Has a absolutely surreal 1v3. Crazy thing is he knows there's someone on the flank too. So just isolating 1v1s, finding these headshots. There's one. I mean, I wouldn't count him out. The Z player peeks or takes his headshot angle. Far leg has to hit it, and he will. I don't know why I keep saying far leg. I think I like figs. That's probably why.
You know what's weird? Not many people in North America, or in Canada specifically, at least in my region, eat figs.
I love figs, bro.
It's so weird. I don't hear anyone ever talking about figs. They're actually slept on. It's a side note, though.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Those and apricots. I'm just gonna say that.
Apricots are awesome too, for sure. Anyways, let's get back into the realm of CS right here. 15-9. Dream Eaters once again are back on the purchase. Copenhagen Flames limited in many ways, including the double SMG, which just found a kill in ladder and got a weapon upgrade out of that. Uh-oh, Keith. If they break double digits, I start to gain hope by the round.
You start to consider it, but you can't forget how good Dream Eaters have really looked. And Copenhagen Flames, if they are going to make this happen, they need a clean round, and it's got to kind of be here because your buys have been questionable. They've been winning rounds purely based on aggression, even when Dream Eaters have full AKs and an op. When Copenhagen Flames have had 2 MP9s, for example. So they need this one as clean as can be.
Yeah, they gotta get off these SMGs, man, ASAP. It's rough, but they're making it work. That's all that matters right now. Now, I'm worried for you for G meters. There are 4 men on the defenses. Roy was just pushed inside of Decon and eliminated Crash, and that's a 2-man advantage. Plus, they've eliminated all forward pressure. So now they can actually focus on the neglected Ivy. Oh, not like this, Basso. Oh, man. Nothing's going G meters' way right now. They're just getting demolished at every step.
They'll take that.
15-10. If this goes OT, I'm going Copenhagen Flames.
You're a creature. Have you been watching the same Dream Eaters as I have?
I'm saying if this goes OT, I'm going on Copenhagen Flames, man.
All right.
I feel it. I see it coming. Especially if they get CT. If they finish off the CT plus get overtime CT. Oof.
Okay. I can get behind that. I think they need to get their B anchor off this MP9 though next round. No questions asked. That's gotta go.
Yeah.
It's gotta be shipped.
Yeah. Out. Get out of the server.
Yeah, but I liked it. Hooksy, take this M4 and stop talking. Basso just flicked like if that player could go prone, he would have flicked him. Just misses the shot though. As Dream Eaters will get upper brown control, no armor Glocks, couple leagues. Savat is just outplaying Row. I mean, good night.
I love that smoke from ladder. It applies so much pressure. You don't know if they're gonna run out E-box. You don't know if they're boosting behind it. A lot going on with that. And Sviat tries to come through the smoke. Console's waiting for it patiently, of course. Farley does have the AWP, and well, free haircuts. Who was next? Hey, wait. This is getting weird. Console, if he falls right here, that's going to be a 2 versus 2 and the B-side open for business. But again, these guys are unarmored, so I don't imagine Copenhagen Flames will be dropping this one surely. And no, there it is. Console closes it off, and it is 15-11.
Row just goes, and that's so that. Even though in the back of like Roy's mind, right? He knows, man, I really shouldn't have been pushing ladder against pistols. Like he knows. He's like, man, I could have had an AK this round. I'm so dumb.
Classic. Blame it on the other the opponent hitting a nice shot instead of a decision making.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yo, sick shot, bro. I would have had you though. No op though from Dream Eater. Just SG's Roy. A little worrisome considering how good Spidak has been on the NCT side with that AWP. Not to try to like get it out on the floor. I mean, cash, plenty of cash for it. Just electing not to, which to me says they're gonna do like a ladder split, something really explosive.
Yeah, their numbers definitely do look like that. Now again, FQ is honestly ladder god. He's so sick at just working it, just general awareness, being able to do harass damage, being able to just take it solo if he needs to. He's so versatile, but Farley just pushes up brown halls and punishes them for abandoning it.
That's heads up play. That's the first time Farley's done it, and he's even sticking around perhaps for another. FQ has a decision to make. Do we do ladder pop with just me, or do I try to get upper brown control? Basso backing up, getting chased, gets the fadeaway. Curry from the fadeaway. As Farley finds a second on his deagle, Dream Eater's getting absolutely decimated now. Basso's going to continue to hold this. Spidak, he's got to peek eventually. Gets the dink through the wall. Does no damage. And now Kinky left with his whips and chains. Oh, they excite me, but without teammates, oh, it's boring. And Basso is popping off.
Oh, man, this is... we're starting to enter the realm of possibilities here, Keith. Look at the weaponry available for Copenhagen Flames. At one point, we were making fun of them for having SMGs. Now it's just full rifled up with double AWPs, full kits, full utility. On the other hand, Dream Eaters are finally back on the purchase. Spidak with the op. They do have SGs on the board, of course. Probably one of the best weapons in the game right now, in my opinion. What's a strat? What is a strat?
I don't know. This is a weird, like, wanna hit B Ivy lurk, but it seems very desperate and very like minimalistic in the idea of you need like some sort of T-com pressure. Even just a dude jumping across and shooting shots and throwing a flash out or one smoke like early on in the round keeps that like second B player from rotating super early. But the fact there was no pressure whatsoever, Farley can just sit back here and almost guarantee himself one before the smoke or one on heaven. They're just gonna pop out upper though. Farley. I mean, Mootsie needed one. Farley misses a shot. That's critical. I think this is going to be game, Roy.
Oh,
That's going to be it.
Yeah, those double entries are massive here for G Meters. It's a 5 versus 3. The bomb has been planted default. There's so much player presence, and Kinky's ND contingency plan. He's set up perfectly for this. He's on the Ivy flurk. It's going to be a while before he gets there, but it will be a for sure kill if he doesn't mess up atrociously.
My question mark is, how does Copenhagen Flames have no utility? They didn't push T-Con, they had no one in ladder, and they used every molly, every smoke they bought. Massive mishandle here from Copenhagen Flames. Vasso's last, he's dead. And that round loss and map loss comes down to Copenhagen Flames. Where did all their utility go? How do your 3 players rotating have no smoke, no mollies, no flashes? At a minute 10 seconds on the clock, they execute B, and everyone outside has used every bit of utility?
That's Fiat with 27 effective
That's
flashes. That's insane. No, I do agree with you though. But I think that's a symptom of having 3 players on the A defenses versus 4. Because with 4, you can kind of stagger your utility, right? With 3, you're just like, I'm Ivy solo. I just throw everything early. I'm ladder solo, throw everything early. T-Con guys probably doing the same. So it's a little bit rough for Ware. But again, I think we both saw this coming. I thought for sure this was ending 16-7 after I saw that first half unfold and the beginning of the second half unfold as well, but they battled it out. So I mean, that means Copenhagen Flames are regaining their confidence. They're slowly making their way back in, and we'll see it on the third map, which is a Mirage. It's going to be a very interesting map. Just want to say thank you all for being here. Appreciate you guys. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. Please do follow our socials: Twitch, Twitter, Facebook. These are great ways to keep track of everything happening within Winners League and win.gg as well. Follow Keith, he needs your follows. Follow Mel, she definitely needs your follows. And me down here below. We'll be back in a couple minutes for the final decider match to see who will advance to the finals to play against Nemiga for Season 2 of Winners League.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by VBet. Play responsibly. And by